Hi everyone. So today I'm going to discuss one of the most heated topics related to exercise and weight loss, which is calorie counting. Most people are familiar with the concept of calories in versus calories out as it relates to the body's energy balance and to your personal fitness goals. We pretty much all know that if you're expending more energy than you're consuming, you're going to lose weight. If you're taking in more energy than you're expending, you're going to gain weight. More often than not, what this leads to with people is that they estimate their daily expenditure of calories out, and then they track the amount of calories that they take in with what you eat. So you usually base that on nutrition labels that come from what you're eating, but there is definitely some problems with that, most of all being that all of the methods that you use to count calories in and out are predictions. So if you use a Fitbit or an Apple Watch to track your active calories, they operate on averages. So they take averages, they use a calculation to guess how many calories you've probably expended in the day. But due to the fact that they're using these estimates, their counts can be off by as much as 25% in the day, which is huge. So nutrition labels as well use estimates for how much nutrition is in what you're eating. And because those are estimates as well, they can also be off by as much as 20%. Which adds a whole other level to calorie counting that, you can't even really take into your own calculations because it's just simply inaccurate. So on top of the inaccuracies of tracking devices and food labels, there's a problem with self-reporting as well. So if you're self-reporting what you've eaten on something like MyFitnessPal, or you're taking a food journal or something like that, there's some inaccuracies with that as well. There's actually a research study done that compared people's self-reports of what they were eating to a laboratory-controlled setting where they were being given the food that they were supposed to be eating. And it found that people misreport or forget what they're eating by as much as 1,000 calories a day. So no one can break the laws of thermodynamics. If you are gaining weight, there's an issue with how much energy is going into your body. And it could be just those little things that you grab here and there that you don't really think about that add up to 1,000 extra calories a day. So you can see that it's really difficult to accurately track exactly what you're taking in or expending based solely on nutritional labels and self-reporting and estimates from your Fitbit or whatever it is that you use. Not to mention other factors that affect what your body actually absorbs from the food you eat, including how healthy your gut microbiome is, how much of the nutrients you're eating actually gets stored inside your body versus excreted, and how much energy you use to actually digest the food you eat. So it does take energy to digest food and absorb nutrients as well. The good news is that there are some really simple methods that you can use to regulate your energy intake that are going to help you reach your goals without obsessing over counting your calories and, weighing out everything that you're eating and all that kind of nonsense that no one has time for. So, number one, eat slowly and mindfully. You've probably heard this one before. Slow down while you eat. Take time to actually taste what you're eating instead of just gobbling it down in front of Netflix. And potentially try putting your utensils down in between each bite so that you actually take the time to chew it and think about what you're eating and think about how full you're feeling. Number two, eat until you're 80% full or just satisfied. So if you're eating slowly, you can usually hit this pinpoint marker where you feel like you're just full, you're not overstuffed, you're not still hungry. 80% full is what we want to aim for there. Number three, eating mostly whole, minimally processed foods. So I'm sure that you've heard this one before as well. Eat your vegetables. It's really important. Whole foods with minimal processing have a much higher nutrient value for their calorie count. They make you feel full longer and they give your body more of the vital nutrients that it needs with a lower calorie count as well. So you're getting more for less, basically. Number four, drinking non-caloric beverages. Yeah, so that means water, guys. You gotta drink some water. Being more hydrated will help you regulate your feelings of hunger more accurately. Sometimes when you feel like you need to have a snack, your body's actually just trying to tell you that it's thirsty and it needs some more water. So if you're feeling peckish and you're not supposed to be having something, try drinking a glass of water and see how that makes you feel. There's also other ways that you can control your portion sizing that don't include a scale. They don't include looking at the inaccurate nutrition labels, all that kind of things. And I'd be really happy to teach you guys how to do that. It's a little bit specific, so if you guys want to learn more about how to portion size and track what you're eating a little bit more accurately, message me or comment below, and I will be more than happy to help you out with that. So my name is Emily, I work with TurnFit, and please let me know if I can help you with your nutrition.